At the Belize Elementary Auditorium, the mayors of the various municipalities gathered for the signing of a municipal service regulation policy. The historic occasion is the first step towards getting a standardized employment regime among all 9 municipalities. After the document was signed, it would be handed over to the Minister of Local Government, Godwin Halls, who will present it to the House of Representatives to be legislated. The goal is to create consistency within the human resources practices of all 9 municipalities.
There are 3 different pieces of legislation governing local governments. There is one for Belize City, there is one for Belmopan, and there is one for the towns. And while those are the principal acts, the regulations that would give effect to the rights of employees, certainty of tenure, disciplinary action that can be taken, etc., was non-existent. And so our ministry, together with the municipalities, have been working to try to bring this piece of legislation into force.
The policy is the brainchild of the Belize Mayors Association. 8 months ago, a workers' regulation task force was created to put together the documents that were distributed to the councils today. It is hoped that the regulations will be put into practice forthwith.
What we wanted to do was create a set of objective policies and practices that bring uniformity to all municipal employment service in all of the municipalities. From the time a person is engaged to the time that they leave, there's one set of regulations that governs their terms and conditions of employment. And some of the principal parts of the regulation deal with depoliticizing hiring, so that we delegate the power to hire to the city administrator or the town administrator in the various municipalities. We put in place a hiring policy and practice which has to deal with interviewing people, ensuring that the application has certain things in there, ensuring that there's an interviewing panel, and that there is no political involvement in that process. A significant other thing that we dealt with is the right of union representation, to say that at all aspects of engagement, an employee has the right to participate actively in the union and to have the union engage on behalf of them.
According to Orange Walk Mayor Kevin Bernard, the policy will allay all the fears of employees when it comes to the security of jobs.
Because these regulations will standardize and revolutionize the environment for workers across the municipal spectrum. The aim was to create a more professional, efficient, and effective municipal employment structure to benefit municipal workers. These regulations, I think, do that and more. The aim was to provide employees in all 9 municipalities with security of tenure and standardized policies, practices, and guidelines.
Also in attendance were employees of the 9 councils to witness the event. One employee also addressed the gathering today with his take on the benefits of the workers' policy.
Fairness, which bring a balance between the employer and the employee. I don't want to go into detail because I can be here all morning. 2, institutional strengthening of this regulation, where every single person will know the do and don'ts of the organization and their rights and their wrong. 3, security. Very important. I heard this years ago from our mayor about job security, and today I can actually be a part of the realization that this regulation, once we comply to all the policy within it, it will secure our job, but most and last, vision.
The ceremony concluded with the signing of the Municipal Service Regulation Policy by all mayors and Minister Halls. Dwayne Moody for News 5.